Hello, and welcome to another episode of Strictly Productions. We have survived to 2021.
Lesbianism.
Exactly. I am joined today by my wonderful co-host, David.
Hello!
My other wonderful co-host, Will.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
My other wonderful co-host, Dan.
Howdy.
And this week we're once again joined by our wonderful guest, Max.
Hello.
Who are you?
They were on my
I bought you
episode.
Christmas presents.
Who are
You're a wonderful, valued member of the cast
And a
for
birthday
today.
present, actually.
By the way, we are celebrating a birthday. Dan, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I was just going through my quarter-life crisis now.
That's okay.
No, that's me,
we're all
okay.
fast approaching that this year. That being said, today we talk about decks we want to build this year in 2020, whether it be now or later, or based off of some speculation in our head of cards that we want. One deck apiece, yes, I know.
2021?
2021, you're right. 2021. This is not 2020 remastered.
Stop focusing on the past. Move on!
I've seen like 10 signs that 2020 didn't end it. We're just on December 33rd.
Is it the 31st? No, it's the 7th day. So it's like the 36th.
38th. I did the math.
Yay!
We're both smart.
You are?
But yeah, so...
Either way. So this week, are we starting with Dan?
All right, I'm in there. All right, cool. I get to start things off. This is a nice change of pace. Let's see. For 2021, I want to build a green deck.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm listening.
So
What are the best
for-
colors, yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. So for Oathbreaker, I was thinking about building one of the 3 mana
Planeswalkers?
Yes.
Morav? Oh.
It's Nissa, the 3 mana Nissa.
Ooh!
Yeah.
The one that gives counters, right?
Yes, one that makes
Okay.
plants and makes counters and then
Capital choice.
yeah.
There's the voices in the card.
Yeah, I pulled one from my packs a while back, and I also pulled a tireless tracker, and I was like, I guess I could just build green.
Yeah.
Green Stompy with life gain.
I was
By the way,
thinking,
Primeval
Landfall.
Titan is legal in Oathbreaker.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I feel like that's a mistake.
It is a
Dan
very
was just like,
big
wait,
mistake.
stop the podcast, isn't it?
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
Breaking
man.
news, you can play Primetime in Oathbreaker.
Man too angry to die plays green.
Man who hates Landfall plays best Landfall card of all time.
I never once said that. You know why? Because I play Morag.
Yeah.
Landfall.
Yo, so how about this? Instead of Nissa, we build
Yeah,
a
we're
green
gonna
deck,
build a
but it's
Brawl
gonna be
deck.
Domri.
Yeah, oh.
You just see Domri
Yo,
come
yes.
out with his like Australian accent, like, all right, Mike, I
Fucking all
got
those quiet riots.
Don't be one of them quiet, right?
I want to build 6 mana, 6 mana Domri so bad. The emblem that gives you a 4/4 beast every end step.
Ooh,
Yeah, I want to build that one so bad. I have
Yeah.
a plan. I think it's what? Is that Anarchist Balls? No, that's a 3 mana one.
Yeah, Anarcha
Yeah.
Bolus is the 3 mana one. The one, not City Smasher. Domri something of something.
It
Yeah.
is City Smasher.
No.
Yeah, no, they're 2.
City Smasher was the 4 mana one that was in the set. We're talking about the 6 mana one that's in the
No, we're talking about the one from the set that makes beasts
Oh,
every turn.
Yeah, the one
that one's 4 mana. It's not 6.
Yeah.
4?
Yes, it's 4.
Domri, Chaos Bringer.
Chaos
Ah.
Bringer. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
It is 4 mana,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's nuts.
Yeah, it starts at 5 loyalty, and you can take it up to 6 as soon as it's hit the board.
And my question is, what's going to be your signature spell for this green deck?
The one that says I make 4/4 beast for every creature on the board and make them fight everything.
Now, here's the thing. Have you ever heard of the card Azuri's Predation?
No, what's that do?
It makes an army of 3/3s that then fight all of your opponent's creatures.
I'm in there.
Exactly.
It's time to fight. You know, one of those choir rides.
All right.
Busting heads is my bread and
With that being said, we're now going to move on to Will. Will, what's the commander you'd like to build in
Kalfanor.
2021?
Oh, wow, that was a very fast answer.
Yeah, Kalfanor. It's
Oh.
3 black-white for a... Black-white-green, sorry, for a 3/7 Treefolk Shaman. With Vigilance and Reach, and whenever a creature you control dies, you can return... You shush, I'm describing a magic card! And whenever a creature you control dies, you return a creature with lesser or equal toughness from your graveyard to your hand.
Will,
Yeah.
were you thinking about putting Reanimator in this deck?
No, I was thinking about just building Treefolk.
Oh. That's a fun, fair, balanced magic.
Yeah, I'm
isn't
just
it?
building... It's a thing that I want to do since... I was but a lowly lad starting Magic. Well, not really starting Magic, but I got way into Lorwyn because that set seemed cool. So I've always wanted to build Treefolk, and Doran just never really made me want to build it. But Kalfanor does because he has a very interesting ability. And also it'll be my first Abzan deck, which, you know,
I'm so proud of you.
don't do that. I don't want to build it anymore. Is it only for 2021?
I'm so proud of you.
Fuck you, Dad.
Is it only 2021?
Oh, I used the only one.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I used the only one. We get
That's
one.
okay. This Will, are you going to be throwing in the tribal birthing pod?
We'll see how that card plays. I might try it out. By the way, we're talking about Kaldeim because that set's coming out.
Yes,
pretty soon.
Kaldeim is coming out.
By the way, today is when they did the official, like, Jimmy Wong was on doing, like, the Kaldeim video, and I don't think any of us have seen it yet, so we don't have the cards to talk about quite yet, but it's if they spoil some cool stuff, we'll talk about it next time, probably.
Yeah, the next episode will probably be our Kaldeim review.
It'll more...
So now I'll talk about any
say-
of the cards that I want to use this
we're
year.
probably gonna...
If they've been spoiled, yes, you can talk about them. It's just we're not going to talk about leaked cards. 'Cause
Yeah.
We do not believe in faucets that don't work correctly.
Wait,
Yes.
what's the difference between spoiled and leaked?
Spoiled is official, and it helps creators, because it's just like, ooh, a creator spoiled this card, because Watsy gave it to him. Leaks are just like...
Leaks are some guy that, like, my...
Redacted.
It's unofficial, and it also just hurts content creators.
You know
'cause
what you
they,
did.
They release their cards so the content creator can't, and that just...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said we weren't allowed to.
We'll see if that gets redacted.
But I say we wait until we actually play with the cards, which will be not the next episode, but the episode after that, probably, because then we actually have a feel and we can actually talk about cards.
That works.
Okay. Next one will probably be like, here are the cards that we are like, we think are cool, but here are the cards that we actually think are playable as the next time. But Kalfanor, I like him. He's from Commander Legends, and I just want to build him. He seems cool. That's it.
All right. Max,
Oh.
what's the commander deck you'd like to build in 2021?
Well, I actually started pulling out the cards for it right now. I'm building an angel deck. A red and white angel deck, and I'm going to absolutely wreck Everett shit one day.
Got a dream.
I'm the target at the table. I'm
I've got a
kind of happy about this.
It's because you're the biggest menace. So just know that if any situation where you would be the biggest
Well-
menace, you will be the first target.
I was
fine.
very happy,
Okay.
very happy this last
So I
year
got
to
two
pull
leads.
Angel of Destiny. So, I'm going to use this.
So, question: who's gonna be your commander for this deck?
I'm working on that.
All right, work in progress.
I'm gonna throw Aurelia into the
TBD.
ring. Which one?
TBD
You
to
decide.
decide which angel commander I pick. I do have a couple. I know I do. Somewhere near.
Well, one of them's Akrama plus any red partner. I would always.
I already have Akrama as well, so they'll actually work out pretty well.
I would say
And
4
Akrama.
mana
There they are.
Aurelia. Ooh.
Akrama is very much a contender, but I am willing to look through and see.
Yes, this is a very TBD deck. There are still things that need to be done.
I was just looking. I managed to pull Angel Destiny, and then I was looking through all of my cards, and I realized how many angels I have. And I went, oh, I guess I should build one of those.
Yeah.
Because I don't often play white and red. They're literally the opposites of what I usually play. So,
I mean, last podcast we literally just talked about your green commander deck that's completely mono green. Now it's like I'm playing Boros now. So we went from big stompy to fast stompy,
Yes.
which is pretty neat.
Big stompies.
Red.
I mean, I have other options, but this is the one I'm excited about.
Red.
Yes.
No, I mean like other.
Red.
Hey,
Now.
Okay.
Didn't your relationship with Red enter the group chat and then leave?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it did.
he's wearing red, so
You know, the power of red is back, baby.
I'm glad we all can see that in this,
he's player one.
auditory medium.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you
wait.
know, City Smasher.
I mean, another reason why I'm excited for Coldheim, there's gonna be all the Valkyries, and they're all classified as angels. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm adding them in. So I'm waiting until that comes out. Actually,
They're Orzhov Angels. Oh boy.
Stolen.
I'm
it's gonna be
excited.
flavorful.
Very flavorful.
Yeah, my white side is all just angels and Pegasi and Griffin and look at the light and beautiful. And the red side is literally all fire things, and it's gonna be great. I'm so glad I went with a theme.
Red.
Are you gonna be playing all of the Akramas in the deck though? So we have like the red Akrama, white Akrama, and the new Akrama.
I might.
You should do that.
Oop, shoot.
Now that being said, we're gonna go to David, who did not take over the podcast last episode.
No, but I'm going to take it over this episode. You know why?
Nothing's gonna happen. You know why? Because David didn't win this round either. By the way, this was redacted.
A chicken coop.
Redacted.
A chicken coop is what we're gonna build. Just house the chickens.
Sorry, that's for our other podcast, Construction with Us and You.
No, it's Strictly Worse Construction, all right? It's right next to Strictly Worse
I got a couple of
Productions.
houses I can
We
show
have
you.
similar signs, but it's just me with a hammer slamming into a piece of wood like it's bad.
Human
And
rights
across
hates us.
the and across the street, there's Strictly Worse Farms,
Down he goes.
where we house the chickens. Look at all them chickens. That's a Vine reference for all you '90s babies.
How old do you think we are?
'90s babies.
We are.
We've been around. Okay.
Why not us four over here? I don't know about you, youngin' over there.
He's
You're
1999.
damn.
19. Oh yeah, I'm from 1999.
Yes.
It counts.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
No.
gonna build Elspeth, Knight Errant,
Yep.
for sure
Gen
this
X
year.
and,
I'm getting the
96.
stacks out. I'm gonna make all
90
10-minute
baby,
formats
not
into
Gen
5-hour
X.
formats. I will take over the
No,
world
96.
slowly and surely. And I'm also gonna build a Squirrels deck next
He's
year.
a 90s baby.
There.
Though. Or the
Born in the
90s.
90s.
That anything you
counts.
You're a
particularly
90s
want with the
fetus,
squirrel's
please.
deck?
No, as soon as I saw that there was a legendary squirrel coming out, I was like,
Oh,
that's
that
great.
legendary
Oh,
squirrel.
And then
I
it was
cannot
also
wait.
Max and Harley and I flipping out in the group
That
chat.
sounds like me with the legendary squirrel.
Or the otter.
And the otter.
That
I
man
want
never
all
had
of
his
them.
chance.
Lutry's entered the chat. Lutry's been forcefully removed from the
How
chat.
many formats did he get banned in?
Just Commander.
Just Commander, the one that matters the most.
You can't play.
Yeah, we can do Oathbreaker.
You can't
No,
play.
well, you can play them, but you can't have. You don't have companions in Oathbreaker.
I know.
How many rare angels do I have? Jesus Christ.
Enough.
Enough to make a good deck. That being said, anything else about this Squirrels deck?
It's gonna be a token deck. I'm gonna run.
I was
What's
gonna
the,
sneeze.
what's that one? It's spelled RYS. Riz.
Riz.
Riz is definitely gonna go in there. It's double the tokens because YOLO.
Now here's some controversy. Reese
Oh.
is actually a green-white card.
Yes, it's gonna be a green white deck. Oh, sorry, I didn't clarify. It's gonna be a green white squirrels deck.
Okay, perfect.
So I have a question.
It's gonna be
I cannot
Celestia,
wait.
but rodents. Yeah, go on.
Who's the commander gonna be?
The legendary. Oh.
Yeah.
Something with tokens. Something green white token.
Yeah.
Would you like to join the Chustani group
So
chat?
there is the one
That
part,
sounds
the white
toxic.
partner commander that says all your creature tokens get +1/+4.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah, the cat.
Catman.
I used it.
You just gotta partner him with like Kodama, and you're in cash.
Cash money.
I put out a Squirrel token. I put out a land. I put out a Squirrel token. I put out a land. Oh boy.
Squirrel landfall deck. At that point, it's just gonna be landfall with the flavor of squirrel.
Hi.
Bless.
But yeah, those are my plans for 2021.
All right. And to finish up, my plans for 2021. I'm building a lot of decks based off of things that are already in the group. My
Squirrels?
next, no, like different commanders. Like I have
He ever said yes! Sorry.
I'm not building that bad tribal deck. That's right, I said it.
I'm gonna make it great.
Oh, he was seconds away. Look at his
Yeah, I
dumb
know.
face.
I'm putting money
Look
on.
at his-
I'm putting money on
Look at his
David.
dumb, stupid face.
Look at his
The
dumb.
poor
stupid
editor is gonna
face.
have a heart attack and be like, why do they keep doing this?
You know what you said, right, David?
I did.
Okay. Just as long as we're on the same page.
I know what I said.
Look at him squirm, trying not to say it.
Point
Wait,
is,
I
I'm
didn't hear
building
you say
pirates. I've already built an Akiri deck. I'm building pirates.
Yeah, you did.
And then I'm going to be building Orders of Angels. And then I don't know yet.
Everett's a very parasitic deck builder.
Really, whatever
Yes.
comes along that you find intriguing, you're gonna build.
Actually, I'm
Did you
building
say
used
Vikings? Did you say Vikings?
decks. Valkyries.
Valkyries? I feel like you're gonna build a Viking deck too.
Like
We all are.
Fair.
or actually,
Yeah.
I'm going to call it now. I'm going to build a Voldemort tribal deck. Because Voldemort's going to be in Strixhaven.
Oh.
I'm so down for that.
So.
Shut your mouth.
I used to bring a Nerf gun to this so I can shoot him.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Believe it or not, there is an edge card that lets you use Nerf guns.
Yeah.
I own
I
that
know
card
he
now.
owns it now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's for our good buddy.
Draco Malfoy's trending on TikTok. I'm gonna make a Draco Malfoy deck.
You're lying.
No!
I mean, that ties into the other deck I want to make this year.
It's gonna be green-black. It's gonna be full of snobs and blonde bitches and yes, and wizards.
Are you building Hufflepuff?
Make sure to add
He's
some
building
snakes.
No, green
Slytherin.
Oh, green plus Slytherin. Alright.
So you're
So
building
what color is
Snake tribal?
Hufflepuff?
Make sure to add some snakes.
White.
Next.
Gryffindor.
White green, even though they're white black, so it's white green because
I
they're.
would say
Hufflepuff.
white red for Gryffindor.
No, I'm talking about Hufflepuff.
Oh, Hufflepuff. White green.
Yeah, red.
Because
White.
they collect all the rest.
White red for Gryffindor,
Yes.
and then what's the fourth one?
Ravenclaw. Which
Black,
would be
blue.
black.
That's
Yeah.
Demir, if I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, they're just weird.
Yeah,
not
they're
like
more
You,
like red
you're
blue.
dating one.
No, I meant like they're strange people. They're not.
You're
they're
still
not
weird.
evil.
That doesn't know how
Yeah.
weird it is.
They're like,
So like dig Will out of the hole. It's his favorite colors. That's why you're his favorite person.
for God's sake, it's blue green.
Is it his favorite color?
Everett has gotten this wrong since we've
Yeah.
met.
Because
I
you
know
played
that.
more blue-red commander decks around me.
I just haven't.
Okay, well,
That's false, actually.
my favorite
I played
food is
one.
ice cream, but I
Smell
don't
it,
eat that for
Kyranos.
every meal.
Different versions of Ral.
Well,
Will, you failed as a Simic player.
How many
That's not
Simic decks
true.
did you build?
And you failed as a Magic player. How's that modern going?
I miss Modern so much. Please come back to me. I don't want to spend $5,000 for a Modern collection on Magic Arena.
then don't.
Exactly. I mean, well, Magic Online, but still, it's why I don't do it. But now I'm stuck to not be able to play Modern. I just sit there every night and look at my playset of Monstrous Whispers and say, we'll play Magic again one day.
This burn was brought to you by the Simic. The Simic. Join us, or don't.
Evolve.
Evolve, adapt, overcome. Wait, that's somebody else.
This is brought to you by the Resolve. Pay your taxes.
Or give us your kneecaps, either or.
It's brought to you by the Azores. Do it. We're going to enforce it.
And this is Max.
Hi.
So glad to have
Brought to you by Boros.
Thank
brought to you by
you.
Demir.
Do it by
Well,
Boros.
we
Brought
don't
to you by
know
the
quite
Boros.
know the
Knock
reaction
that shit
yet.
Ooh, I'm also building a Simic deck this year.
Ah.
Oko Merfolk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have another deck that I can talk about, I think.
And what's that?
What did I want to build? Oh, I wanted to build the... What's the... Oh, Wizards. I wanted to build the red-blue Wizard from Zendikar.
Wizards.
Yeah, I want to build Raza, the Royal Chaser. This card seems sweet, and I just built a Brawl deck around him, and he's awesome. He is red-blue for a 1/2 legendary human wizard with flying and haste, and when you tap him, the next time an instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn, oh my god. The next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of wizards you control as this ability resolves. And
So the editor came and ran in mid recording, so we're back to recording again.
yeah, apparently something happened to somewhere, I don't know.
Apparently.
No.
Oh my-
The editor doesn't
my
want to have too
angina.
much work to do, so
Yeah.
every now and then we get checked on.
Yeah. Our producer.
We have a producer too?
You're the Tommy Wiseau of this production ever. You did everything and we don't know where the money's coming from.
You did everything, but my name's on the front.
Yeah. No, that's still Tommy Wiseau.
Look, a penny.
This account is a
I mean,
bottomless
somewhere
pit,
in my
says the
wallet
bank.
is like $100.
This is true. Anyway,
By the way, I feel like I need to say something about the mission statement of Strictly Worse. If you come to this podcast expecting like a very high quality Magic the Gathering podcast,
sorry.
yeah, let's just go in the opposite direction.
I don't know how to break
Keep
it
on
to you.
running.
We are not the command. We are not the command zone. We are not.
We're not EDH Recast. We're
What-
not
what's
Commander's Court.
Oh!
No.
What's the one that Marshall Marshall does? I can't remember his last name.
Marshall Sutcliffe.
Marshall Sutcliffe.
I can't remember his. We're not that podcast either.
That podcast
we're
is
not
great,
Masters of
though.
Modern. Like,
It sounds like we're just a bunch of chumps.
yeah, we are. We are Strictly Worse.
Yeah.
We are the
We're our own brand.
cancel, colossal dreadmaw, the shock of content creators.
This
what's
is
the
our
card you
channel
bought today?
trailer.
What's the card you bought today?
Which card?
Oh my god.
Green
That's
one.
amazing.
Oh, Oko?
For Oko.
We're
No,
not Oko.
no,
Oko
we're
destroyed
not
every
Oko.
format.
No.
Oko came in there
Oko got-
riding an elk without his shirt on. Went, oh, we're going to destroy the format.
Oko is the best planeswalker ever printed. Everyone can debate me on this.
He's my favorite planeswalker.
No, he is the best planeswalker ever printed.
Yeah.
Now the title is who's the second best planeswalker.
Jason
and then-
the Mind Sculptor.
No,
Chandra.
No.
Chandra Torch Defiance could be, but let's be honest here. It's
Urza.
Liliana the Veil.
Jason the Mind
I'm
Sculptor.
going to say the Ugin then.
Urza.
Ooh, Ugin might actually be that Jason.
Shut up.
Urza.
Urza.
Did I hear Elspeth's Knight Errant? Why? Wow, what a great idea! I think Elspeth's Knight Errant deserves to be up
Wild, that one.
Nah,
A mono white planeswalker is one of the best planeswalkers
you're
of
right.
all time.
Clearly, Boss Street Cat.
Oh, got a point there. Very fast, very punchy.
I'm gonna go back to saying Liliana the Veil because
I
Liliana
bet
the
you
Veil
are.
has held
Right.
modern
But
together.
like, you have to really think about it. That ult aids.
Yeah. Oh, for Basri?
No, for Liliana.
Liliana says, "Hey, give me half your cards. All right, you sacrifice
Hey,
this half.
you see that land? You can keep that. This enchantment, this creature,
And the rest of it's just gone.
Yeah, gone.
Oh, you're talking about Dreadhorde General.
Yes.
Yes.
He's talking about the Veil.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 3-mana one I used to play in Oathbreaker.
Oh,
We
the
don't
one
really-
that whenever a creature goes to the graveyard, it comes back.
No.
No, that's the one that says +1. Each player discards a card.
-2, target opponent sacrifices a creature, and then -6, it's target player separates all permanents they control into 2 piles. You pick one of those piles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, like she's probably number 2 with Jason the Mind Sculptor coming in number 3.
Clearly, I'm biased to Nico Bolas.
Yeah.
Nico Bolas Godfrey is all planeswalkers, so
do we
technically
wanna-
he's right there next
Do we
to
want to
Oko.
talk about what planeswalkers we want to see again in 2021?
I want Sorin. I want a new Sorin who's gonna like just show up on his
Everett really likes throwing his toys out of the pram, apparently. They gave him a really good sword, and he was, no! I want another one!
Damn right I do.
There is only one real answer, and his name is Ugin.
Well, who's the second best planeswalker?
No!
No,
who he wants to see in 2021!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You're really bad.
Wow, and I'm
Listen,
lying.
I don't want any more colorless planeswalkers.
It's called Nico Bolas.
He's definitely not going to.
You don't want any more colorless? Oh, I want
Actually, crazy crackpot theory time. As I put my tinfoil hat on, let me just adjust it, crinkle the foil. We're gonna get a Jeskai Nico Bolas in Time Spiral.
If anything, we're going to get
Why
a
is he-
green-white
Where'd you get the white?
Why does he lose the black?
Oh, because very simple. See, Time Spiral is kind of like the inverted version of
So you'll get the white-green one, not the Grixis one.
no, because so way back when, way back when,
Oh god.
Wizards of the Coast made the Primeval Dragons. They were all the white. They were all the allied color shards.
Yeah.
When they made the Time Spiral versions, they were the shard. They were the wedges.
I don't believe you. Oh.
Yeah, because it went from like Numot the Devastator, and then the first set was
yeah.
the one with the Daragas. So that would only lead to assume that guess what? Nicol Bolas, instead of being Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh, it'd be like Nicol Bolas the Benevolent.
So he'll be green, white, blue.
No, because it has to be the enemy colored pairs, which means
So he'll be
blue, white, red.
What a great theory that was.
I'm on board.
I mean, that,
I just want to see them. Wait, if they're doing that, I just want to see them color shift with the Gatewatch. That'll be interesting. I want to see a green.
You
Jace.
want a red Jace?
I want a green Jace.
green Jace,
I want a
red Gideon.
I want a white
Red-
Chandra.
Ooh. That'd be
That's terrible. I don't want it.
Wait, no, mono white Liliana.
Oh my god! Can we not?
No,
You think about it, if it's time shifted,
You finally get the
No,
name.
listen. Here's the deal. They either have to make her broken or make her completely useless. There's no in between.
Yeah. Oh, easily. Yeah.
A
Well, it's
Mono
a white
White
card.
Lily.
A
No,
white
yeah,
card is
something-
always going to be useless.
What was her name in the story that you wanted?
Aniora.
Yeah, that's what.
The only good part about War of the Spark Forsaken was her taking on Gideon's last name in memory of him. That's the only good thing.
Oh, are you serious? She did that?
Yeah, she did
Yeah.
that.
I won't get him back. Actually, fuck that all. Oh, all right. There's one.
Oh.
I want Dak Faden back.
Yo, time shift to Dak Faden. Dak Faden.
I just wanted him to steal a God's
Fat.
immortality.
Big
Counselor
fat.
the multiverse.
I was gonna say Dak Faden, attorney.
So he's a Saurius?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Someone make the squirrel a planeswalker. I want it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
If only to piss off everyone.
I thought you were about to say
Black,
ever
Blue, and
anything I did
Johnny.
against that.
No,
Ooh.
everyone.
ooh. That'd be fun.
A Johnny murder of the
Let's
pride.
just talk about some color shifted planeswalkers. I want to see a Boros Ashiok. What would that be like?
Oh god, spare me. That's what it'd be
Isn't
like.
that just
No.
It's just Ashiok, but instead of like exiling and milling, it's putting cards from your graveyard back into your deck.
yeah. Would be
It'd be
bad.
interesting.
Yeah. It's just as you were saying that, like that's terrible. Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Boros Oko.
No.
Yes.
Ew.
So instead of
If we're
making...
reversing, it would be Rakdos Oak.
Gross. Then he would just punch things for 3. You know what I can do? that
No,
with?
he wouldn't. Every time you deal damage, every time you gain life, you probably deal damage back.
That would be if he was Orzhov. Black Red's like just deal damage.
Yeah, because they
It's
do
your
things
own
on.
control.
Oh, every time you deal damage, you put a +1/+1 counter on.
Oh, you
I mean,
put
not
loyalty
+1
counter.
loyalty counter on.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's a static.
That sounds-
Because it would be like what's the
Dreadhorde Butcher.
no, what's the mechanic when you deal damage? I think it's cheaper.
Oh, Spectacle.
Yeah, Spectacle. It'll be like that.
Well, there's Spectacle, or there's what was the Rakdos? No, the Rakdos one doesn't work. Well, Rakdos himself has that mechanic.
Oh, the coin.
What if you just
No, the one.
what if
that
it's plus and
installs
like
it cheaper
target
for each
card in
player.
your hand gets Spectacle equal to its mana cost divided in half, but the half can't be equal to less than or equal
less than equal to the loyalty counters on him?
to no one.
Oh, one.
So if it's a 3 mana card, you can't make
They
it
can't make it one.
one and a
Yeah.
half.
That'd be cool.
Oh no, I'll just always say it rounds up.
Oh yeah, there we
Bold
go.
prediction for the new the Time Spiral set coming out. I want to see Fate Seal come back. I like Fate Seal.
Maybe.
Never heard.
Oh, what are cards that we want to see in the old border? Is that just me wanting more cards?
That's
in the
probably
old
just
border?
you.
That's just I'm not opposed to it, but
The old border doesn't do for me what it does for other people, so I don't care that much.
Okay, so I want enemy colored fetch lands in the old border.
you want fetch
Wow.
lands
Yes,
in enemy color?
yes.
Oh, sorry, no one gets this. This is what Everett talks about a lot.
Yeah.
This is what most of Magic talks about a lot. This
Like,
isn't
what? You mean the sky is blue and the grass is green and Everett likes fetch lands? I would never have guessed.
There was a draft to win that made me punch you. What?
What?
Next, you'll tell me that David likes Cascade.
anti-cascade mechanic in Time Spiral. Imagine if they do that.
So
Oh,
it's
that's
I'm
just-
sorry, you mean Teferi?
yeah.
Time Spiral 2 to Fairy 3.
To fairy boo boo.
The multiverse Teferi.
I'm never gonna forget when they were like, "Yeah, we're doing Core Set 2021," and it's just like, what
Wait,
can
so
you tell us about?
Rakdos Teferi?
No, that would be Golgari Teferi.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
No, but I'm never gonna forget when they did Core Set 2021, and they were just like, "Here's what we can tell you about Core Set 2021.
Teferi.
Hope y'all like Teferi," and then the entire the entire chat was, "Everyone dislikes this,"
Yeah.
and then it was not that bad. It was good.
Yeah, they actually printed a non-broken Teferi that
Yeah.
was just good.
Mm-hmm.
God, it only took it being in a core set.
But yeah, Golgari Teferi.
Probably plus to reanimate a creature, minus to...
We have to think of their abilities.
Well, he's a time mage.
Yeah.
Ooh, minus makes opponent sacrifice a creature rather than bounce, and
They
then...
skip some. His ultimate is target opponent skips their next turn.
Ooh.
Jeskai, for
Literally the same
So-
as saying next turn. You're
I
right.
know.
God.
Whenever
literally the same
whenever
as
player casts a creature spell, it's countered unless they pay 3 life.
That's literally an Azorius thing.
Paying life though.
Oh,
That's-
that's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gregorius green black.
Yeah.
Their mechanic is all about
Well,
creatures in the graveyard.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Teferi's trying to put your opponents in the graveyard from the
Okay,
stack.
so then counters things equal to the number of let's
Creatures.
say pay life equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard.
Yep.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, that
I like
could be busted
fan
really quick
crafting.
with Dread.
Wow.
Wow. We can just go through all the planeswalkers from War of the Spark and just be like, who do we want to see color shifted?
Wizard should hire us
yes.
for some creative thinking.
We finally have a
Think tank.
5-color Ugin.
Oh God.
Ah. Actually, I'm
That
on
makes
board.
sense.
I want the first. Yeah, that's what I want this year. I want the first because like there's a Dungeon and Dragon set coming out, so who knows? I want the first standard legal 5-color planeswalker.
I just want the first 5-color planeswalker.
We
Either
have
way,
a 5-color planeswalker, but yeah.
with that being said, we're gonna wrap everything up.
Yep.
That went off on a tangent.
Max,
It
where
did.
can we find you
At
on the
Max-
internets?
At my house.
No, please don't.
Oh God.
I have a large dog and a
I
crossbow. Please
I
don't.
love your dog.
Yeah, but she does go for the dick if she doesn't know you.
Anyway, where can we find you?
Dog.
You can find me on Twitter at MaxGGeek.
You can find me at Twitter at Wilbo132.
Find me on Twitter at TheBigBlackOtaku.
Any social media at Flamin' It. Because I'm what? Flamin' It.
And you can find me. I'm at EvTheMage97 on Twitter, and you are on the Ev the Mage YouTube channel. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
These guys are a bunch of assholes. Signed,